Remember when Pokemon dedicated a whole set to the first generation of Pokemon called 151? Well, Pokemon skipped 3 generations and made a dual release themed after the 5th generation, Black Bolt and White Flare. Not only does every Unnovan Pokemon get its own art rare or special art rare in these 2 sets, we also have the return of the Black and White Holo foil as well as the Pokeball and Master Ball reverse holos that we originally saw from 151. Good luck to anyone master setting this release. But Pokemon Japan made things a bit more interesting by releasing 2 types of booster boxes for each of the 2 sets. The regular version with 20 packs and 7 cards a pack, and the deluxe version which only has 4 packs, but with a whopping 35 cards per pack. It's like an extreme version of the jumbo booster packs that we've seen from the simplified Chinese Pokemon releases, which typically have around 20 to 25 cards per pack. Black Bolt in particular highlights Zekrom and its new type of rarity, the BWR, or Black-White Rare. It's definitely a glow up from its original full art in black and white base set back in 2011. Also stay tuned for my White Flare opening, which will be in a separate video. So we have 2 versions of this box. This is giving me simplified Chinese Pokemon set vibes, guys, because this is something new called the deluxe box that I talk about in the intro. 35 cards per pack. It reminds me so much of the jumbo pack booster boxes we see in simplified Chinese. These usually have 20 cards per pack nowadays, not 25 like in Sword and Shield era. But actually, I'm going to be opening the regular box first because I want to compare it side by side in this video. And a lot of people are opening Black Bolt and White Flare together, but for my purposes, I do want to open these side by side. Interested to see the differences. Overall though, it feels like the deluxe box is just like a compact version. It's like each pack is almost like 5 times in one, but let's see. So this box has 20 packs with 7 cards per pack, a little bit different from the usual Japanese Pokemon booster boxes. Just like 151, it'll also have the reverse holos, Master Ball, possible pull, 1 per box usually. I'm not going to do a card trick. Let's just see how this goes first. The secret rares look really nice too, and of course each Unnovan Pokemon has an art rare, so collecting the master set of this is going to be a doozy. Wow, Beheeyem, very nice art rare to start out with. Wow, giving Team Rocket vibes almost with a dark background. I do like that though. And wow, the return of the black and white holo foil. Wow, starting out with Victini, the very first Unnovan Pokemon, number 0, really. At least in the Unnovan Pokédex, it's going to be different in the national decks. Mandibuzz and Among Us, I like to say. Alright guys, so yeah, not every pack in the regular box, but the deluxe box will have an illustration or art rare, so starting out strong. From what I've seen with the regular booster boxes, a lot of people are pulling 4 art rares. I wonder if it's between 3 and 4, like in maybe Korean or Japanese typical sets. Let's do, I think, maybe 3 to the front. Let's try that out. Oop, I already screwed it up. It's okay. Oh, actually, this is very interesting. So, of course, this is Beartic, but I have not seen Uyama's artwork for quite some time. If you don't know Dr. Uyama, he did illustrate that interesting, goofy-looking Pikachu artwork. I think that was a promo. All right, we have Prism Energy, Seismitoad, all those pimples bother me. It's Pansage, Pidove. I like this artwork of Litwick very much so. This is like very cool 2D artwork style, but check out the candles. It looks very like 3D almost with the way that this is illustrated. I do like that a lot. Very nice artwork. Oh, first Pokeball reverse holo. Very nice. So not every pack will have this because I did not see this in the first one. It was replaced by the art rare. So we have Among Us really. I like to say Among Us. Anyway, continuing. So yeah, stay tuned for my White Flare opening in a separate video. I figured opening all 4 boxes might be a little too hectic. Let's do 2 to the front because I put the holo up front and center last time. My bad. Air Balloon. Oh, another Uyama card, Cubchoo. That's another nice thing I like about these generation type sets. I noticed the same artist will illustrate the whole evolution line. Also, this was my starter in black and black too. Yes. So Snivy, Pawniard, and Conkeldurr. This is so cool. Do you guys prefer the black and white holo original, or do you like the revamped kind of version? It has definitely quite a different appearance. I think the lines might be a bit thicker versus what I remember, because I do have, you know, some of the black and white holos still with me. I have the Rayquaza, and I have the cool plasma black and white holos. Oh, we gotta do 2 to the front. I have a nice Crobat with that plasma black and white holo foil. All right, got Darmanitan or Hihidaruma in Japanese. I know a lot of Gen 5 fans are big fans of this set. I have to say, I love this Larvesta, this artist. Mashu, they also illustrated the Volcarona, of course, the whole evolution line. I like the way they colored the shadows there. It's just really pretty. Nice color scheme. And, you know, I have to say, as Pokemon, of course, is getting more popular, they're definitely investing on the artist. Oh my gosh, Akira Egawa's Volcarona. That is so detailed. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at the plants. Every time I see a new Akira Egawa art, I get chills. Speaking of chills, we got Kyurem in the next slot. Very nice. Also awesome special art rare of Kyurem in the set too. I know a couple of Kyurem fans. Anyway, let's also sleeve up the lovely Volcarona by Akira Egawa. Can't forget that. Alright guys, so that's 2 art rares so far. Definitely enjoying this. So it's not going to be as, you know, many packs as a typical Japanese Pokemon booster box, but that's okay. Also too, for those that are interested in the traditional Chinese version of this release, it usually comes like 2 weeks after the Japanese release. So this will release on June 20th, 2 weeks after the Japanese release. Chandelure and the second evolution after Snivy. Okay, I do like this reverse holo though. Very nice. I wonder what we're going to get as Master Ball. Alright, I did have Serperior in my party. But second evolutions, they just go by so fast, you know, like you evolve them after the first Pokemon and then next thing you know, you're already in the next evolution. Yeah, Servine is that Pokemon, my gosh. Yeah, I would say like, what's it called? Black and White I have not played for a very long time, so the names might be a little bit fuzzy for me, but hey, it's cool to see them again. I do like Pokemon bringing back a generation set. Okay, we have Tranquil. Oh my gosh, and we have Thunderous with that menacing look. This is by Hungry Clicker. I do like their art style. It reminds me so much of that Lucario from Crown Zenith, the promo. What's it called? V-Star Universe, it was a SAR, a special art rare. But look, it looks like it's about to fuck me up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, that look looks very menacing. Okay, let's keep going though. I do like the pack art, by the way. I think the theme of Black Bolt, like the actual lightning is black, which is kind of contradicts the fact of, you know, light not really appearing if it's black. Very, very interesting. But White Flare looks also very cool too. I like how they kept it on the theme of Drillbur Reverse Holo. Ooh, Haxorus. This is actually by one of the Pokemon illustration contest winners from 2022, Taiga Kasai. Of course, Axew and what's it called? Fracture are going to be by the same artist as well. I do like that, the artist consistency. Okay, but we have not yet pulled our secret rare, which should be guaranteed. This is Japanese, it's not Korean. Anything Japanese printed should guarantee a secret rare pull, which is very nice. Darumaka, I like that artwork. We have Panpour, Golett, Bisharp. Oh yes, this is the Volcarona I was talking about. Again, I like this art style. Very nice, by Mashu. Reminds me of like Maho's art style without the outlines. I don't know if you guys remember Maho. They did a lot of artwork in the Sun and Moon era. I haven't seen their art as much anymore. Very like solid coloring, but again, big emphasis on the outline. But Mashu is very nice without the outlines. I think I'm going to be gearing towards more artwork without outlines, like Jerky's artwork. So ironically, Jerky also illustrated, I believe, the Pidgeotto outline in Obsidian Flames, but with the thick outlines. It almost looks like a child's drawing. I do like Jerky's art style without the outlines. Ah, very nice. Victini Reverse Holo. So anything that's not an EX will get both a Pokeball and Master Ball Reverse Holo. That's very nice. Excadrill. Ooh, nice EX. So yeah, I haven't seen too many EXs, but that's very nice. Let's leave up Victini. There's a lot of Victini fans. By the way, speaking about Victini, I know I talked about the Zekrom BWR or Black White Rare. Victini is getting a similar style promo. It's not called a BWR, but it's the similar like monochromatic style. That's a lottery promo in Japan, and there's only going to be 2,000 of them. So if you're a Victini fan, that might be a little tough to get. And you have to participate in the tournament, but even if you participate in the tournament, you have to be selected from a lottery to get the card. Cobalion Holo, very nice. I think I do prefer the original horizontal holographic card or holo foil. And we have Scolipede Reverse Holo. Let's put that in his sleeve because the glossiness can get easily scratched, I'm sure. Haven't seen the Master Ball. I'm paying very close attention. I know sometimes in the past I might miss it because I'm talking a little too much. It happens. It's a new Pokemon set. I can't help but be excited, especially with all the new artwork. All right, Unpheasant. Nice Maractus artwork. Ooh, very nice by Mingo. I'm seeing a lot of new artist names. This is good to see. Cubchoo by Uyama. Sandile. Oh, I thought this was Koyama. Oh, sorry, Komiya for a second. It's a little too proper, I guess, because Komiya's art style is a little wonky sometimes, but more abstract. It has its appeal. This is definitely a little too precise for Komiya. All right, Excavalier. I like this artist a lot. Landorus by Kazumasa Yasukuni. Digimon artist, illustrator also of the Zeraora art rare. I always have to bring it up. I like that art style. Very colorful, very comic style-y at the same time, but very fitting for Pokemon as well. I like the neon lighting that they implement. Okay, two to the front seems like a very comfortable card trick, so I'll stick with that. Musharna. Well, I haven't seen Muna and Musharna. Wow, they're right next to each other. That's hilarious. Haven't seen Muna for a very long time. Drillbur, LGM. There's the air balloon. Oh, wow, Victini is appearing quite a lot. Maybe will I have some Victini luck if I participated in the tournament in Japan. You have to show Pokemon too that you know how to build a deck. There's like a home activity or something you have to do to qualify for the lottery. They're like really going in on people over there to make sure like you like Pokemon to win the promo, right? Very interesting. All right, Fracture, Larvesta, ooh, Electros, and Genesect. Oh, I've seen you a bunch. This looks like a very Fusion Strike or Fusion Arts type card. Fusion Arts type beat, if you may. I treated that pack like it was gonna be a sleeve. Wow, that's, you know, it feels like the fusion, I don't know, whatever function is missing from the side. Like I'm already imagining it there with the color scheme. Anyways, we're in the Scarlet and Violet era, not the Sword and Shield era. Continuing. That's Among Us again. Among Us, I know, I'm just messing around. Behem, Petilil. It's the cover fossil. Wow, for Tirtuga. All right. Oh, very nice. Wow, the Master Ball reverse hollow looks like it improved from 151. Is it just me? Duosion. So right before Reuniclus. This is very cute. I like this art by Lynn. And oh guys, double banger pack with Superior. I would have liked the special art rare more, but this is nice. It's okay. We also have another box to open, so it's okay. So this was my not legendary. This is my starter evolution. So Snivy, Servine, Superior, very nice. It's funny because we also got a Superior in Sword and Shield era from, I believe, Silver Tempest, or I think Incandescent Arcana. There was a really nice Superior CSR with Rosa. Anyways, continuing. Alright, so we got the secret rare from that. Maybe we can probably pull a second one. Probably not at this point, but it's okay. I think we're still due for maybe another art rare or two. Alright, Timber. We got Emolga. How cute. One of the Pikachu clones. Girder. Oh, that is really nice. I am very happy with that art rare of Haxorus. And you know why too? It's by Akagi. So for those that like to ask who my favorite artist is, Akagi's definitely like top 3, definitely. I know I have a hard time choosing another menacing Thunderous. That is gorgeous. This should have been an SAR in my opinion. That is absolutely beautiful. Very nicely detailed. The lighting is absolutely perfect. It's like in a mine or something. I would not want to run into a Haxorus in a mine if I valued my life. That is very terrifying. Better have a good Pokemon with me. Okay, very nice. Very happy with the art rares I pulled. Because again, guys, there's a lot of art rares to pull from. And of course, at least there's 2 sets that it's split between. So it's not like your chances of pulling your chase art rare is super hard, but it might take a few tries. Audino. Wow, I haven't seen you for a while either. Okay, wow. Getting lots of nice Haxoruses here. Also by Taiga Kasai. Well, just the holo. Taiga Kasai and Akagi, I'm very happy with those artist selections. Because, you know, back in the day, back in Sun and Moon era and previously, we would get a lot of, like, cut and paste Ken Sugimori artwork put on these cards. Hey, Ken Sugimori is the OG. I love him and all, but I like seeing a lot of variety of artwork. We have Fennel. We have Simisage, sorry. Okay, Venipede, Haxu, Snivy. Let's see what else we can get in these last few packs for the regular box. Caracosta and Professor's Research with Professor Juniper. I'll leave you on Professor Juniper. We don't want to get you scratched. Alright, last 3 packs. Wow, very fun set, I have to say. You know, considering we haven't seen a lot of these Pokemon for quite some time, I can definitely tell a lot of them have just been shoved under the rug. We have N's Hope. Of course, N makes an appearance a lot. We've seen him from Journey Together or Battle Partners. Tynamo, very Very straight looking Dynamo. I'd always see it as like a little squiggle in some sort of artwork. Oh, very nice to get this reversal. Again, I'm a big fan of this artwork of Litwick. I know it's very random. I'm just very impressed by the execution of the candle glass. Can anyone comment if they like the glass too? I don't want to sound like I'm crazy. I really admire it. The details are what get me when it comes to Pokemon art. And another Volcarona. Okay, second to last pack. I think I'm enjoying this more than I expected is really what's happening here. 2 to the front. Okay, we got Scolipede, a lot of peds. And we have Servine, remembered your name. Timpole. Ooh, why am I pulling all the art rares that I actually wanted to pull? This is very nice. Crocodile by Uninori. So if you remember the Meowth art rare, I believe it was from one of the generation decks in Japanese and also Korean actually. The same artist illustrated this Crocodile, and I like the art style. It's very nice with the lines and nice kind of like pale coloring. It's almost like Ken Sugimori's coloring but with more outline and more detailing on the shading. And then we have Superior EX. I think Superior likes me, guys. Maybe I'll pull the SAR soon. Very nice. So I think that's actually art rare number 4. It kind of feels like 4 is the regular amount, so it kind of makes the set feel a little bit more special. Alright, Black Bolt, last pack for the regular box. And if you guys want your own booster box, have some fun with Gen 5, be sure to check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I have both the regular and deluxe boxes available. Alright, Emolga, Minccino. This looks like an Oreo, but it's definitely not an Oreo. I think it's the back. It's like Lucky Coin or something. Of Conkeldurr. Okay, so that's it for box number 1. At least, you know, just regular box. Now we're going into the deluxe box. Again, you look so much like a jumbo pack booster box. My goodness. But it's crazy. I've never seen a jumbo pack this big. Pokemon Japan are just calling it deluxe. When, you know, we're used to calling it jumbo pack or fat pack. And if you collect simplified Chinese, if you don't, I totally understand. But I think Pokemon Japan have seen the success from Pokemon China and are trying to follow suit. That's just my theory. Oh my god. These are some extra thick boy, morbidly thick packs. 35 cards. This doesn't look, you know, very presentable. It almost looks like the pack itself was struggling to breathe in there. Okay. I already thought the packs for 25 cards was already too thick in mainland China. Let's see if Japan continue doing this for future sets. I don't even know. I'm not even going to bother with the card trick. Man, breakers are going to love this. They're just going to go straight to the pull. Okay, yeah, from the side, I can see definitely the pulls like in the middle. So we'll just figure it out from there. Lots of common and uncommon cards. All right, we'll actually go through a little stuff. Okay, that's a nice lamp pin. Again, I guess this illustrator I'm going to start liking more. Satoma. I respect your skills. Fracture. Timpole. Very nice as well. Dynamo. We have Maractus. I was going to say something else. Maractus. Ooh! Oh, wow. Very nice Lilligant. So this isn't Hisuian Lilligant. This is Unova Lilligant. Very beautiful. I love the art, the flower field. Ooh. It almost reminds me of Wren's in a way with the front background. It sounds like it's controversing itself. Oh, there's going to be a lot of reverse holos here. That's another thing too, guys. Sorry to make mention. You are guaranteed 1 art rare or illustration rare in one of these deluxe packs, so that's a nice thing to see. So maybe the 4 art rare pull guarantee is, you know, consistent. Oh, and we got a Master Ball on the first pack. Very nice. Of Pidove. So right away. So if you're master setting this, you're going to need this for every single Pokemon in Gen 5. 156 of them. Well, maybe less because the EX cards won't have them either. Okay, so here's our holo cards. We have Chandelure, so a lot of reverse holos, a lot of holos. We have an EX card, and we got an art rare. So there's Genesect there, again looking like Fusion Strike. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 10 cards behind the final card. All right, Air Balloon, we'll just go through them, sure. Scolipede, Lucky Coin, Bisharp, might as well. Oh, very nice Reuniclus. Gotta admire the common and uncommon cards too. You can't just care about the pulls, in my opinion. Cryogonal, well, not my favorite Pokemon from Gen 5. All right, Simisage, Seismitoad, and Electros. Okay, yeah, that was a very involved pack. Let's definitely sleeve up good old Pidove. And also Lilligant. That's absolutely beautiful. I'm not really into flowers too much, but I have to admire this. It's absolutely nice. And I like all the little petals also gathering around. Very spring-ish card. Okay, pack number 2. Remember, there's only 4 packs, so we're gonna take it easy on this one. I'm not gonna rush through this. Oh, God, I don't know if I feel comfortable with this many cards. Like, what's the maximum that they're gonna go to? 50? Okay, let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This is so extra. Okay, anyway, Prism Energy. My goodness, this feels so weird. Professor Juniper, Professor's Research. Crocodile. Oh, very nice. I like this sort of like abstractish. Again, almost resembling Komiya, but not really. Okay, Golurk. All right, Crustle, Musharna, Tirtuga. Very nice lighting on the. Almost reminds me of Ligton. This is actually by Gemi, so same artist of the exclusive Terra Arcanine card that we've seen in simplified Chinese. Alomomola, Hihidaruma, Darmanitan. All right, Timber, Tranquil, Dino, Dwebble, Elgem, Duosion. Man, there's so many cards in these packs. Oh, Dr. Uyama's Cubchoo. My favorite liquid card probably at this point. Also my favorite Larvesta card probably besides the art rare. And we have Servine. I like this very nice coloring of Servine. Emolga. Oh my god, this reminds me of that forest in Sword and Shield. Very cute. Fungus. Carablast. Wow, absolutely gorgeous artwork of Timple. Look how peaceful it looks just in the pond. Probably my favorite Timple card ever. The way that they presented this, wow. I like how the dark color scheme makes Timple pop too, because it's such a contrast. Okay, that's getting sleeved up. Who is this by? Oh, Aspara! They illustrated those trainer SARs from Paldean Fate and Shiny Treasure EX. Hey, another Victini reverse holo. Definitely been getting a lot of that. And Pheasant. Emolga reverse holo, very cute. Golett, and now onto our holographic cards. I won't complain having this. Landorus, very cool. Cobalion, a lot of legendaries in this one. Ooh, Volcanion, 3 in a row. Kyurem again, wow. And special, no, not special, or just a regular SR. We have Fennel, oh, very nice. It's actually themed after my thumbnail, very interesting. I like this, actually, very smooth artwork. I have to say the quality of trainer cards have definitely improved over the years. So Professor Fennel, very, very nice. Or Dr. Fennel, I think is the name. All right, has a lot to do with the dream world. All right, next pack. Okay, guys, so we got our secret rare, which should be guaranteed in these boxes. So we're going to do another 10 to the front. That seems to be working. Ooh, before that, let's sleeve up Temple. I can't forget. No, I like this card. Let's protect you. Okay, let's put away the Temple. Definitely going to go in my art rare collection. Beautiful. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, 10 to the front. Oh, we got Fennel again, the regular card. But yeah, I think for these deluxe packs, definitely 10 to the front seems to be the trick. Oh yeah, pulling N would have been nice. That special art rare of N's plot, absolutely gorgeous, especially in front of the Ferris wheel. It's very symbolic because you do talk to him in a Ferris wheel in the game too early on. All right, Pidove, where he tells you that he's the king of Team Plasma. Very interesting how they did that. Also by Rend, the winner of the 2022 illustration contest, the final winner, not just like runner-up or something. Okay, Lampant, Timple again. I love that art rare of Timple, absolutely gorgeous. I don't think I can complain about any of the art rares in this set. They're all like breathtaking. Wow, Reuniclus. This is very cute. Like it's like going down Snow Hill, like with the whole family too. With the okay, I have to say though, the art rare of the baby one was so cute. Solosis is the one. I think it's by the artist of the Bubble Mew. Do not call it Bubble Solosis. I will laugh at you if you do that. But that was a very cute art rare too of Reuniclus. I will sleeve it up. Don't worry. I just want to go through the pack first. Minccino, Pokegear, oh, Fungus. Very nice art rares, guys, in this set. It's very fun to open, definitely. Okay, Haxorus, oh, and Superior. Definitely seeing a lot of repeats now. Okay, let's sleeve you up. Reuniclus. I think the other Reuniclus from early on was definitely better, but hey, this is a fun one. This is cute. It's like a family photo in the wintertime. Alright, guys, last pack of the Black Bolt opening. Definitely very fun. Let me know what you're chasing in the comments below. I would love to see the Zekrom BWR one day. I don't think I'm gonna see it in this video. Oops. 7, 8, 9, 10. I hope I counted that right. I don't think I did. No, I did. Okay, yes. I thought I felt a bit of gloss. But yeah, I've seen the texturing of that BWR Zekrom is absolutely beautiful. And also the Reshiram, but pulling that must be quite difficult. The thing is though, with these sets, I feel like it's more art rare heavy. There's actually not a lot of secret rares like in comparison to maybe some other sets. It's about the same. it feels like it's a big set, which it is, but in terms of secret rares, there's not too many of them. It's not obnoxious. It's not like a high class set. So if you're after a specific like secret rare SIR, I don't think it's going to be too hard to pull. But if you're after a specific art rare, you have to be patient for sure, because especially it's covering every single Gen 5 Pokemon. But hey, a lot of the artwork's absolutely gorgeous. I'm actually like shocked. Wow. Like, for example, this is again another Kazumasa Yasukuni artwork. I don't even like Conkeldurr, but this is probably my favorite Conkeldurr card. Absolutely gorgeous. Guys, like, check out that coloring. Holy crap. Like, the fact that there's so much black on the outlining and the shading, it makes Conkeldurr pop so much versus the background. Like, of course, in the construction side, definitely fitting on, you know, its type of situation. But wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. Comic book style, but mixed with like anime. Like, wow, that is absolutely gorgeous. Like a comic style and manga put together. All right, we have Chandelure, Mandibuzz. Before I start talking too much about that card. All right, we have Munna, Caracosta, not Tiratuga, Victini again. I feel like I've seen Victini so much. All right, oh, Thundurus and Landorus. We need Tornadus. And Zekrom, wow, what a way to end this opening, pulling the man himself, the dragon himself. Zekrom, my favorite dragon electric type, I think. Is that the only dragon electric type Pokemon? Very nice. Would have been nice to see you in the BWR, but it's okay. We're also going to sleeve up this majestic card too. Again, this artist also illustrates for Digimon, so if you're a Digimon fan, definitely check out this artist if you haven't already. That's upside down. All right, anyways, thank you so much for watching. Again, if you want your own booster box of Black Bolt or White Flare, be sure to check out my web store, KrystalKollectz.com. I hope you guys stay safe, and I'll see you in the next video.